Hello, it's Hyper Neo. Thank you guys for 100 subscribers. This really means a lot to me, and I just wanted to make this video. This isn't the 100 subscriber special. It may come out on Sunday, but I don't know. But um, so here's my list of the top 4 Sonic games that need a fan remake, or I feel like need a fan remake. Number 1, we have Sonic Chaos for the Game Gear. Now, Sonic Chaos, in my opinion, is pretty underrated. I thought it was a really good game, but due to the fact that it had Sonic's almost complete moveset, they had the spin dash and the peel out. I think they had the peel out in Triple Trouble too, but like I loved Sonic Chaos. It's really fun. It's a really fun game. Uh, but I think it deserves a 16-bit remake. Like its sequel, Sonic Triple Trouble. Now you may be asking, during Sage 2020, didn't Sonic Chaos get a remake? It did, but it was a demo. And also we don't know what happened to the remake, and I think they might have canceled it. But I think I think some talented person should probably take a step up. I'm not saying they have to. I'm just saying they should. Maybe they should, and try to remake this game. This is a really fun game on the Game Gear, and that's all I gotta say about my thoughts about remaking Sonic Chaos. The next game, Sega Sonic the Hedgehog for arcades. Now this remake could go two ways. One, it could be a 2D side scroller, or number two, it could be a 3D game, like a 3D game based on the Sega Saturn days of Sonic. Now, I personally would go with the 2D remake, but also maybe a 3D remake too. I think for a 2D remake, I was thinking that they could add the ring combi from Knuckles Chaotix, but I feel like that would be a horrible idea. And I don't know. But I mean, I feel like you could do a multiplayer mode in a 2D or 3D remake where you can play as all three of them like you did not like you can do in the arcade game. A remake of Sega Sonic the Hedgehog does sound fun in my opinion. I would like to see I'd like to see a remake of this game. Sega Sonic the Hedgehog is fun. It it was actually the first video I actually uploaded, me playing Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, this game is pretty underrated. I think Mighty and Ray are very underrated characters in the Sonic fan base, and I think they deserve more attention from fans and also Sega themselves. But yeah, I mean they did get Mania Plus, but I mean I feel like they deserve some more attention as well. But anyway, next game is Tails Adventures for the Game Gear. Now, I saw I think Tails Adventures would be a cool game to remake because I like Tails' gameplay in this game. Sure, on Game Gear it can be kind of crappy in my opinion. It does it just is kind of crappy, but I mean I enjoy it a little bit. I just like the fact that Tails was his. I feel like Sega should make this game canon because I mean sure Tails was bullied and he then became friends with Sonic. But I'd like to see this become canon. Like maybe somehow Tails forgot about what he did, like his adventure on Coco Island. But I feel like this would be a really good game to remake in a 16-bit setting, and or an isometric setting that would be pretty fun too. But like yeah, I feel like a 16-bit remake of Tails' Adventure would be pretty cool. Uh, I like the bosses in the game too. Speedy is an underrated rival for Tails. And overall, this is why I love Tails Adventure, and I think it deserves a remake. Last games we need to talk about Sonic 4 episodes 1 and 2. Now wait a minute. I know you may be like, I know you're like, Sonic 4 is not a really good game. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm the only one that thinks Sonic 4 is okay. Sonic 4 Episode 1 is it kind of sucks in some ways, but I feel like it has some charm. Like the sprites feel like they're trying to like Sonic's model feels like it's trying to mimic the classic games a little bit. Sonic 4 Episode 2 is also really fun. Like it's Sonic 4 Episode 2 is very fun, especially with episode metal in it. And I feel like this deserves a 2D remake, 16-bit remake. I mean, it someone is currently remaking it, but like I feel like some others should try to remake it again. And I feel like the soundtrack should be reminiscent of Sonic CD because Episode 2 is heavily influenced by Sonic CD. In fact, they re-released Sonic CD for mobile at the time because of Sonic 4 Episode 2 and Metal Sonic appearing in the game. So overall, those are my thoughts on classic Sonic games that deserve a remake. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. I'm out of here.